Get it.
We should be live.
What's up, Jody? How's it going?
Hey, Jody. Cool cat. Frank's here.
What's up, Michael?
So, who's all here? Cool cat, Mad Props Media. Frank,
What's up, Randy? Dusty, how's
Randy's
it going?
here.
Yeah, Dusty.
How's everybody doing this Friday evening? I hope Joe is staying dry. He had to go out and do some shooting tonight, and they were calling for rain, weren't they?
I'm not sure about his area.
I got 4 ships today, and so I just got done finishing the last video. So they're posted.
Yeah, I didn't get to see what that thing was, Joe.
I was still having trouble when I launched that drone this morning with 2 issues. It was locked on short distance, and it was also locked on FPV and not regular MOV, you know? So I think from now on, every time I take off, I've got to check all that stuff. Hey, Dominic.
What have I missed?
Not much.
Well, that's all I said. When you go to, especially if nobody's around, like if you're not doing your live show, take the time and go down there a little earlier. So you got time to fiddle around with something if it's doing
Yeah,
that.
that's what I need to do. But usually I get down there, just in time to get set up and catch the ship, Then I pack up and get back, beat feet back home.
Oh, okay.
So Dominic, how's your day going?
Pretty much just starting.
Ah,
So yeah. How was your day been?
well, kind of hectic, with that and the fact that my tenant is in such bad shape down at the hospital in Detroit.
Hmm. So any word about him, or is he still in hospital?
Oh
Or...
yeah, the word I got back is he may be in hospital 6 to 8 weeks.
Oh no.
What's wrong with him?
Liver I think you said liver problems or something like that.
Yeah, liver, kidneys, and a gallbladder, and they're all bad.
I know about
That's not
gallbladder
bad.
problems.
Yeah, I had my gallbladder out about 10 years ago, but he started getting jaundice colored, and so he went to the hospital here,
Hmm.
and
That
they
sounds
immediately
like,
transferred him to the big hospital in Detroit.
yeah, that's not good. That's like all your shit is all failing at once. That's really bad.
Yep. And he's only 38 years old, but
Ah,
he's a heavy drinker
That will do it.
to the
yeah,
point where
there's
he
your
can't
problem.
go without. First thing he does in the morning, gets up, he goes to the party store and gets some hooch.
Uh,
Yeah, I'll do it to you. Sure. Like I said, that's not good though. When all your insides are failing, not just one. Yeah, that's not good at the end of the day. That's
No,
bad.
because it'll lead to heart issues and everything else. It'll just all compound itself.
Well, not only that, but that at any point you could just go
Yep.
because of all the failure. You know,
That's
it's
what
hard
that's
enough
what that's what I'm thinking is gonna happen is he's just gonna not wake up in the bed, hospital bed.
because that's the thing is like it's bad enough like for a hospital trying to save one organ, but when multiple are going
yeah.
Well,
all at one
and the
time,
fact that
that's
when they tested him, they
bad.
found out that he's a heavy drinker and he has to be clean of alcohol consumption for 2 months before he even qualifies to get on the donor list.
Yep.
Because they're not
Some
going to
place.
throw away donated organs to a no-win situation.
Oh no. There's some places that won't even give you a. You don't even get on the list if you're
Well,
considered a heavy
that's
drinker.
the point. He does not qualify to be on a donor list.
Hmm.
Yeah, like I said, it's bad enough when one item's failing, but you got multiple.
Hmm.
That's really bad. That's not good at all. My uncle died of alcoholism in 2017.
Good
Yeah, a
afternoon,
lot of
guys.
people do.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Because I'm having more issues with my audio, Justin.
I'm worried about
Right.
Mia too, because Mia she went out in the heat right now. She's laying over in the dirt and panting.
What issues are you having, Lance?
Huh? It's
Doesn't-
almost 90 degrees here right now. She's out in the yard, laying in the dirt underneath the tree.
And
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Dominic. Hey, Randy. Hey, Paul.
Hey, Lance.
So,
What
Justin,
issues are you having?
it doesn't work in Fortnite at all, or Laura can't hear me. I can hear them. I can hear them. I can hear the other players, but they cannot hear me.
Yeah, Fortnite's been having a lot of issues. Like me and Laura were playing earlier, and we couldn't hear any of the gameplay.
Okay.
None of the
Hey,
game
Brenda.
noise was working.
Good evening.
I don't think it's you. I don't think it's you. I think it's the game.
Okay.
Game. Yep, the issues.
Because we've been having tons of issues with the audio on that game.
Time to switch to Ghost Recon.
And like I said, there's really not a lot of free games out there that are really good like Fortnite that actually you don't have to pay to play them. But if there's a game that you are interested in, just go on YouTube and watch some gameplay and see kind of get a feel for the game. Because I really don't know what games you're into. I don't think you really know yet because you're just kind of getting into it. So I don't want to recommend a game to you and then you spend $50 on it and then you're like, oh, I hated that game. You know,
Yeah, you bet.
that's kind of for you to do your own research on. Like, if you see a game and the title looks interesting to you, just go on YouTube and punch in the title of that game and just put in gameplay, and somebody will have posted a video of them playing it. And then it'll
Okay.
kind of give you an idea what kind of game it is.
What kind of horror film to watch? Can anyone recommend something good?
Well, I'm not a horror movie guy. Yeah, Justin
Me
might
neither.
know.
I don't watch horror movies very often either. I'm not really big into horror.
Dominic,
No.
I don't think's a horror movie.
No,
Maybe there's somebody in the chat that likes horror movies, but
sci-fi and or comedy.
hey, Mr. Tim Jackson.
Yeah, I'm more comedy
Me
or
too.
action myself.
Tim says he sees that Maddie is playing.
Oh no.
That's playing. Let's see. Is Dennis gone home yet or something?
Yeah, he's on his way.
He's on his way home.
Yep.
That might be why Matt's playing.
How about Exorcist?
I actually watched that and I didn't think it was bad, but like I said, I'm not a horror buff buff. So
I'm
Not
looking
real
on
sure.
Netflix right now for you. Let me see if I've seen any of these. In the Tall Grass
Watchers.
kind of looks like it'd be fun. But I don't
Jonathan
know anything
Jackson
about it.
says Lance, log in and
Jonathan.
log back in again and check your settings to make sure, because sometimes they change settings and stuff and it doesn't match up.
Yeah, and I did that. Like I rebooted my machine 3 times. I checked the settings. I changed the push to talk. Nothing seemed to work. So I went into the settings, I would say at least 5, 6, 7 times.
Well, like I said, me and Laura were playing earlier and we couldn't even hear the damn gameplay. Both of us. It was just not there. It was just complete silence.
Oh, was that Backcountry? Backcountry, I think, was kind of cool. Is that the plane crash? You guys remember that one? The guy picks up, 2 guys pick up a lady at a small airport. She needed to get to someplace in Alaska and she didn't have money. And she begged the guys to take her. And so they agreed, but they were smugglers, but they didn't tell her that. They said that they were photographers, and they started flying, and all of a sudden the plane had engine trouble and it went down in a lake, and one of the guys died. The other guy kind of survived, but then got eaten by a bear. I won't tell you everything, but it wasn't a movie. It was more of a like 8 season, or not 8 season, 8 episode season. But that was a fun thriller. And then it's how she survives on her own.
Mm.
It might be Backcountry, but I don't remember the name of it for sure. Anyone out there see that?
No.
Yeah, Backcountry is what I think it might be. Cool
Yeah.
Cat, but I'm not positive. You might want to take a look at it. It's on Netflix. The
Does
Conjuring.
anybody watch Pluto TV?
Pluto.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, if there's something that strikes my fancy.
because it's free.
Yeah. The Conjuring kind of looks scary. Cool Cat.
Yeah, I watched it.
Was it scary?
Not my type.
Okay. Let me see. Was it 1990? Was it 2015? Let me look here. Hold on. Backcountry. 2014. Rated R.
Close enough.
An hour, 31 minutes. A thriller. And if you had clicked on it, there's a guy carrying two pieces of wood like he's about to start a fire.
Ah,
Mhm.
Like, he's trying to start a fire next to the river or something to stay warm.
that's the thing, when you're out in the wilderness, anything can happen. It's like, I don't know if you know this or not, but our good friend up there, that's in Alaska now,
Ron.
yeah,
Ron?
Ron, he fell back in the woods and he had to crawl back to his truck.
That's no fun.
No, because what he did was he fell through the ice and he caught his leg in the ice. And so he had to crawl back to the truck. Because he didn't have any cell phone service. And I don't think I'd go out anywhere like that without if I didn't have a have a satellite phone.
Here's
Because a
another one.
satellite phone you have to pay for if you use it, not just to have it.
Here's
Hmm.
another one, cool cat. Coming home in the dark. And it's a school teacher must face the brutalities and secrets of his past when he and his family are terrorized by a sinister pair on their road trip. 2001 is when it was made. Hey, it's Friday night. Guess what Lance is having for dinner?
Pizza.
Pizza!
Yeah. John Carpenter's Vampires. That looks corny. Here's one that was set in Australia, Cargo.
Oh, I haven't heard of that.
Amid a terrifying pandemic, a father searches the wilds of Australia for someone willing to protect and care for his infant daughter. The daughter is such a little cutie. She's about 2. And that was made in 2018. I'm the Cisco. Who's my Ebert?
Oh,
We have a
Cisco and Ebert, yeah.
we have a ghost. Oh, that was kind of stupid. That was made in 2023. Mr. Harrington's phone. How to Commit a Murder was a good series. That's about 20 seasons long, though.
Mm,
Yeah, it's not something you're going to sit down and watch in one evening.
No.
yeah.
Or 3 or 4. Okay, cool cat. That should get you started. Oh, you saw it, The Exorcism last night? Okay. You get a couple good ships today, that Paul.
Yeah, I got 4 of them. See, let's make sure that's the right number. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. Well, by the time I get done editing and posting them, I just got them edited and posted by about 4:30.
Okay.
I find the older I get, Lance, the more I have to think about what I'm doing, where I used to just do it, and I get distracted, and then I go, now where am I? What am I doing? And
Yeah. Yep. I'm close behind you. I'm gonna quick go into Fortnite, see if my audio is any better. I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Cool Cat wants you to know, Lance, that he appreciates your input. Has anybody heard anything more about the DJI release? If it's still set for when is it, Dominic?
5th of September, next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Yep. They did a short teaser last night.
Somebody said it's gonna be somewhere in the neighborhood of 229 to 329, right?
Oh, that'd be great.
But who knows? I don't need
Mm.
another drone. Still got my brand new Air Ones, Air 2S sitting over here, and I got the Air 2S I fly, and then I got the Nano.
DJI
sitting over here.
Neo,
I
Jonathan.
don't fly the Nano because it doesn't handle the wind that well. Camera's great, but down by the water, it's windy.
Mm.
It
Always is.
handles it. It doesn't float around, but it just doesn't make any headway when you're going into the wind.
Okay. Are you still here,
Yep.
Justin? Justin still here?
Oh, no, Justin's not here.
Okay. Well, I just got in the game with Jason, and he could hear me.
Oh, good.
So it's got to be on. It's got to be over the pond issue. So Dom, you're probably really settling into the deep deads of winter now, aren't you?
No, we
No, he's
we
heading for
start.
summer.
Yeah, we start spring tomorrow. Well, tomorrow my time.
He's exiting out of their winter.
1st of September is tomorrow for me. And we go into the quasi period of summer, of spring. Spring.
Okay. That's right, because we're going into fall.
Yep.
And you are opposite of us.
Yep,
You are our yang to our yin.
exactly.
Oh yeah, Cool Cat. Let me know if you like it. Coming Home in the Dark. My wife won't watch it, but I might.
You
You know, you know, Tiger King. Did you guys see Tiger King with Sylvester Stallone?
mean
No.
Tulsa King?
Tulsa King.
Yeah, I
Not-
did actually.
not Tiger. The very first one got me hooked. It was, but it was the best, and it was the best one. They've all kind of gotten pretty mediocre for me anyway since then. I'm on like,
Hmm.
I think I'm on like number 5 now. Episode 5. They're just not quite as good as that first one was. Just got me hooked.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hello, Mark.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Paul.
Hey, how you doing, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
Hi, Lance.
I just now noticed that that is a female.
Yep.
I thought it was like a mountain range. I didn't really look close.
Oh, the squiggly painting. Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of cool.
Hmm.
Yep.
I've got the
Mhm.
Viking Polaris is down and just entered the south end of the St. Clair River. It's got
Okay.
about 30, 40 miles to go before it gets here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I missed this morning because I had
We
to
missed you this. We missed you this morning, Mark.
I had to take the cat to the vet.
Oh,
How's it
Ah.
doing?
Oh, it's all right. It just wanted a check. It's got a couple of sores on it, and it's over grooming a little bit, and
uh-uh.
that reckons it's just fleas. The flea stuff that I'm using isn't working, so they've given it a prescription strength flea treatment.
Okay.
So came out £71 lighter.
Oh no.
I mean, she only weighs 3 kilograms, so
Mm.
like £6.
Mm.
But she's all right. She went out after we got back, and I've just opened the front door and called her, and she came running in.
Well, they're calling for severe thunderstorm watch.
They've just stopped play at Eastlake
Oh.
in Georgia for electrical activity.
Oh, okay.
Wonder where David is. We know where Joe is. He's doing his photography.
So I have a Facebook question for those of you that are Facebook experts. I
Yeah.
have a guy that's responded to a question that I have, and I like his response. How do I tag that? How do I put it in a box? How do I hold on to that to go back and visit it later?
There should be 3 dots in the top corner of the post, and I think you can put save post in.
Save on it, yep.
Okay. Save post, and where does it save it to? For me later done.
When you want to find it, if you click on are you doing it on the computer or the phone?
Computer. So I click on my account.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you usually click on your YouTube account and
No, not YouTube,
not
Facebook.
YouTube. What is it?
Facebook.
Facebook. And then you can pull up saved messages.
There is a menu, and on the menu you've got groups, memories, saved, and it'll save it into saved. The menu is usually 3 lines, one on top of the other as a symbol. Don't know
Okay.
where it is on the computer. I just know it's on the phone. It's on the bottom line on the far right.
Story archive. Would that be it? No. History. No.
Yeah, but when you go to save it, it usually asks you where you want to, or which folder within your saved folders it wants you to put it, or you want to put it. It usually has favorites, or you can make a new folder and give it a name.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the first day of the Curtis Cup has finished 3-3. The Curtis Cup, for those of you that don't know, is Great Britain and Ireland versus the USA in women's amateur golf. Like the Ryder Cup, only for amateurs.
Okay.
You got the Ryder Cup for the men. You've got the Zolheim Cup for the women. Then you've got the Curtis Cup for the women amateur, and oh god, it slipped out my head. There's an amateur men one as well.
Okay.
The Walker Cup. And then you've got the President's Cup, which is the American men versus the rest of the world, excluding Europe.
Hmm. Yeah, I think we had
Yeah, you'd
I
have
think we
camp.
had it down here a while back.
You did. You had it in Melbourne, I think.
Yeah. Trying to think. I think it was Royal Melbourne.
I think Ernie Els was the captain of the rest
Yeah.
of the world.
Yep. I remember that vividly. Let's see.
Well, I think that's coming up again soon, the President's Cup. Because, like, the Ryder Cup's every 2 years, and the President's Cup is every 2 years in between it.
Well, it looks like it's gonna be another short night.
Yeah.
Is anybody else going live tonight?
Don't know.
No, it's Friday, isn't it? It's normally Matty, or well, no, Justin.
Yeah, Justin will probably do a.
I don't think anybody else is on at all after you, other than that.
Yep.
Dominic, what are you up to today? You got something to do?
Not really. I'm gonna have a rest. It's Saturday.
Ah, oh, that's right. It's Saturday there.
Yep.
Well, I'm thinking about calling it, Dominic.
If you want to.
It's not looking good.
Not a lot of people around.
No, not a lot of people around at all. Well, it's a Friday night and it's a holiday weekend here.
Yep.
Oh, your
Uh,
kitty cat's on the back of your chair.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. Hey, thanks for showing up, some of you, and for being
Oh.
here. We'll see
And
all of you
Brenda.
again in the morning.
Hello.
Bye for now. Thanks, Mark.